Alright, this is the only time I'm ever going to address this. First of all, I am not MAGA. I was not at a MAGA rally. I went to a memorial for Charlie Kirk, a man who was brutally assassinated in front of thousands of people, a man who has a wife and children who will never get to see him again, and despite our differing beliefs, a man who did not deserve to die. I don't agree with a lot of what Charlie believed. Do I think that means he should be shot and killed? No. And if you disagree with that, we truly have nothing in common. I was so disturbed last Wednesday when I opened TikTok and had to watch the video of him being assassinated, and even more disturbed when I opened the comments and all of them were celebrating and rejoicing his death. I did not go to the memorial to align myself with any political views or to make a political statement. I went to pay my respects to a human that died. And everybody that is attacking me for going to a memorial, really listen to that and think how insane that sounds. A man was murdered. Whether or not you agree with his political beliefs is so irrelevant. Because truly, if you are against gun violence, which why would you not be, you cannot celebrate when someone you don't like gets shot. You are a hypocrite. So if you want to unfollow me, completely fine. I would rather have 0 followers than have hundreds of thousands of people that would celebrate the death of a man who just wanted to speak. But just know that there is nothing you can take from me that matters. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Jesus is king, and thank you so much to everyone that is still supporting me and defending me. I love you so much, and I appreciate you. And for the people who are attacking me or unfollowing me, I love you.
That is Anna Brown, a popular content creator on TikTok. That is a response after being called out that she was cited at the memorial that was held in honor of Charlie Kirk. She's pretty popular on TikTok, in case you don't know her. She makes videos about restaurant customer service kits, and a lot of people do enjoy her video. She gets into character so well. She was so close to hitting 1 million followers. I feel like she pissed off so many of her followers the moment she was cited at the memorial held for Charlie Kirk, because people are questioning her exactly where she stands. When the pictures and videos, the live videos started going viral, she didn't respond, but after a few days, this was a response. And her response is not even making things better for her. I think she was sitting at around 960,000 followers on TikTok, and the moment her picture, sitting with the rest of the MAGA people started going viral, our followers dropped to 780 something thousand followers. She is currently being cancelled, which she said in her video that she is fine with having 0 followers, and people are questioning why you have to go if you tell us you're not MAGA. Why do you have to drive 13 hours to the memorial of a man that you do not stand for what he stands for? People are having a lot of questions for this creator, and he's currently getting dragged. Let's get into it.
I can't believe Hannah Brown was a terrible person. I can't believe you keep getting surprised by the amount of clowns at the circus. That is a white woman. There is a reason why the Karen haircut is not a 30-inch bust down. Did you see the picture of her there? Surrounded by people who look like her? She looked like she was in her natural habitat. I'm surprised by the number of people who are surprised. How are you disappointed in a white woman in this day and age? Baby, what life has taught me to expect for a white woman, I don't know, is she about to grip her purse and lock her door when she see me. How could she not be hurt by the things Charlie Kirk said? Because Charlie Kirk never said a thing to hurt her. But Republicans are attacking women's rights. She don't want rights. She want a white husband in a white neighborhood with white kids who hit her a little bit. Apparently, that's what the Bible say when you read it in Caucasian. And if you are a white woman and you are surprised by the actions of the Hannah Browns of the world, I need you to realize the face of the people who put your biggest ops in office are the ones you see in the mirror. If you are white and you want rights for everybody and respect for everybody, you are in the minority. And that's not like a thing that's strictly a white thing. Most people don't care about things unless they have skin in the game. And if you can't convince a person that an action is not going to hurt them directly, they're not going to care about it. And if you wonder why black people appear so often on the progressive side of history, it's because so often we are targeted first. If that wasn't the case, it would not look like that. If you think I'm wrong, ask a cis black person about trans rights.
You were never supposed to find out about the fact that I went to a MAGA rally in disguise as a memorial service for Charlie Kirk. And now that you have found this out, this is me doing damage control while also dog whistling to my racist followers so they'll still fuck with me, but also distancing myself enough from the racism that my non-racist fans will make excuses for me and continue to follow me. So here it is. I did not go to a MAGA rally last weekend. I went to a memorial service for Charlie Kirk, a God-fearing man who is a husband and a father. And yeah, some of the things he said might have been a little controversial. It might have offended some people. Not me, because I'm white. He wasn't talking about me when he said those things. He was talking about other people. So why would I find personal offense in that? Can you imagine my shock and dismay as a rich white woman when I got on social media and I saw the fact that Charlie Kirk was taken out? And then can you imagine my horror in the comment section when I'm watching marginalized communities, the people that he absolutely terrorized, celebrate that their villain is now gone? I was shaking in my boots because I realized that they don't like us. And that made me very scared because I align with the things that Charlie talks about. And if they don't like Charlie, then what does that mean for me? That means I can't think those mean thoughts out loud. And that's scary to me. And so that is why I went to the memorial service, to be with the whiteness, to become one with it, to remind myself that we are at war against you people. To remind myself that Jesus anointed me as a protector, as a warrior, to stand guard, to allow white supremacy to keep going in the name of the Lord. And that is why I went to the MAGA rally, disguised as a memorial service for Charlie Kirk. Because I need you guys to know that I'm white. And I will always, always, always side with whiteness. And if you have a problem with that, I love you. And if you support me, I love you too. Go white supremacy.
I didn't go to the memorial to support MAGA. I went to support a man, a human being who had his life senselessly stolen from him in front of thousands of people. And if you can't agree that that's wrong, then we have nothing in common. Did you go to anything to honor Melissa Hortman? Who? Melissa Hortman, the Democratic lawmaker from Minnesota who had her life and her husband's life stolen from them when they were in their house in the middle of the night as like an active act of political violence. No, okay, cool. Maybe that's too big and too broad. Have you gone to any protests for Palestine? Like, I'm sure there are some in your area. Why would I do that? Well, since you seem to be against, the senseless violence against other human beings, especially in front of thousands of people, surely you must take a stand against all of the thousands and thousands and thousands of Palestinians who have had their lives slaughtered and decimated and destroyed, live streamed to our phones every day for almost the last 600 days and some change, correct? Okay, have you even said anything about like the ICE raids and how people are literally being kidnapped and detained straight off the streets, and now some of the people that they have detained have simply gone missing? Like, do those lives not mean anything to you? Or I don't understand what you're getting at here. It's not like I can care about every single thing. Like, don't you understand that his life mattered? Like, don't you why are you trying to make me a bad person? Hey man, we're just pointing out the fact that maybe you don't care the way you say you care. Maybe you should just admit the fact that you supported the guy. I don't know.
I did not go to the memorial to align myself with any political views or to make a political statement.
Hannah, I'm going to guess that over the last day and a half or so, you're wondering why you've received such harsh backlash because of your attendance at the Charlie Kirk memorial/rally. And I want to explain why I think this is happening to you. Because just like you think attending the memorial service of someone who is a highly, highly polarizing political person during a very volatile political time isn't political, you're absolutely wrong. And just like I believe you attending that memorial service is political, I also believe your content is very political. Now, you might disagree. You'll say, no, it's not. I do skits about restaurants and being a hostess. Yes, I know. Whether you know it or not, your content is highly political. Like in your videos about Karen v. waitress, topics like power imbalance, social structure, entitlement, these things all come up, which are all inherently political things. Like a Karen walking into a restaurant saying I demand your finest table. Don't you know who I am? I'm a rich wife of so-and-so. And you're just like, whatever, I don't care. That is political. Why does this Karen think that she can walk in somewhere where somebody else is just trying to, make their daily wage? Why does she think that she is entitled to do that? What social structures are in play? What social hierarchy is at play that she believes that she can do something like that? That's what your content is all about. Politics isn't just about elections and Republicans versus Democrats. Politics is part of our everyday lives. Food is political. Fashion is political. Entertainment is political. Books are political. Comedy is political. Restaurant skits are political. So this isn't, I don't think, a cancellation. I saw somebody comment this, and I think this is exactly right. This is not a cancellation. This is a realignment. People are realigning themselves or unaligning themselves with somebody they believe does not align with their political views.
From being on the cusp of having 1 million followers to losing 120,000 in one day. What did Hannah Brown do to make people this mad? And what Hannah Brown did is drive 13 hours to go to a Charlie Kirk memorial. 13 fucking hours to go to that. And you want us to believe you are not politically affiliated with Charlie Kirk in any shape or form? I say that because she made a video yesterday explaining why she went to the memorial and all the blowback that she's been getting. And you know it's bad because she already turned off her comments. And it's like, white people, stop trying to play in our face. If you are supporting Charlie Kirk, or you are going to his memorial, or you making a post comparing him to Jesus, there is nothing that you can say to walk that back and have us look at you the same and respect you the same. If you are okay aligning with that white supremacist and the white nationalist shit that he has to say, stay on that side and get the fuck away from us, because we want nothing to do with that. So I'm glad you are saying if you support it and are happy about Charlie Kirk dying, unfollow you, because more and more people are going to unfollow you because we is fed up with that shit.
Been few people that are talking about how she doesn't deserve to be dragged or to be cancelled. And I want to hear what you guys think about that. Do you think she deserves to be dragged and to be cancelled? If you listen to her video, the very first clip that you guys saw when you click on this video, the very first thing she said is, "I am not MAGA." She said she went to a memorial of a man who was brutally assassinated in front of, thousands of people. There are so many people who are brutally assassinated every single day. There's literally school shooting almost every quarter. Did you attend all of their memorial as well? You stand for this man's belief. That is the only reason why you feel a need to attend the memorial. If you say you're not for the people, you need to not be for the people completely. And I think this is what people are talking about. She as well mentioned in her video that this is a man, in quote, she's referring to Charlie Kirk. This is a man who has a wife and children. She's not aware of so many people who have been unalive due to gun violence and still have a wife and kids. Like, is he the only one who deserve the whole, empathy, sympathy that a lot of people are talking about on the internet? I really love what one of the stage said. He said, you can see her sitting down and with the people who look like her, and that is a natural habitat. So many people are pointing out the fact that a lot of you guys have forgotten that this is a white woman. As sitting down with her people, you can see her. She's so happy to be there. That is literally this woman in her natural habitat. And she said, even despite different beliefs, this is a man that does not deserve to die. I do not think so many of the people who have been victims of gun violence deserve to die. I genuinely do not think they deserve to die. One of the things that the whole CK conversation and the CK incident has brought to limelight is that a lot of these people have selective empathy. A lot of these people will choose and decide who they want to give their empathy for. Like, you drove about 13 hours to go, attend a memorial. So many people are not buying into that. They are never going to put or subject themselves to, driving that long to even see their favorite celebrity. Not to talk of someone who said the civil rights movement was a mistake, or that kids should watch executions. So people are hungry. You're saying you're not MAGA. You say you don't agree with so many of his beliefs, but you drove 13 hours to honor this person. So what exactly are you talking about? A lot of people believe that the matter is not matter. And if you say you're not for MAGA, let's say you're not for MAGA. If you say if you are into it, just openly let us know where you stand. She made a choice. The only thing I have to say is that she made a choice to go to the memorial. People can as well make a choice to unfollow if, whatever it is she's doing does not align with them. Like, they have a choice as well to unfollow, because people started making videos saying that they are canceling the wrong person, they are doing this and doing that. But yes, I feel like she made a choice. Other people as well can make their choice. And I really want to hear what you guys think about this creator. I want to hear what you guys think about, even the video she made addressing. She's just trying to let the world know the reason why she decided to attend the memorial of a man whose belief she never stood for. Like, she's just trying to let the world know that was the reason why she was there. And if you all want to unfollow her, that is pretty okay. I feel like the MAGA group got into the conversation and our followers have been boosting back up. I think it's sitting around over 800,000 now. So yes, let me hear what you guys think about this creator. Do you think she deserves to be cancelled, or do you think she does not deserve to be cancelled? Do you think it is okay to attend a memorial of someone you said you do not stand for their belief, someone you said you do not support at all? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next one.